That's a one. And we have that side quest for the snake woman. We need to turn it in. We actually have the way through the level 77 already, more or less. If only the snake woman gonna give me like experience from her quest, that'll be perfect. The started have a regrowth skill, as Reminder saying. I'm not sure like using the regrow like on the pad build, but it's fun. It's fun. It's fun, but it's not really that you know, efficient.
Oh, I was Slayer of the
But tell you the truth, I was like using regrow on my first pad build as well on the summoner, and I had a lot of fun playing it. I did die to Kaveri a lot because of that. That's fine. Where is next? Bull fragment, are we here? Okay, go side quest, got a bow fragment, just teleport on a fountain. As the fastest way to do this this area.
There you are. What are you waiting for, mortal?
Yeah. I can also think about, I complained about this like a lot of times, right? Some of the quests in Eternal Embers not giving you experience at all, but the quests that are giving you experience, they're giving you like a decent amount, like whole bar right away. If I'm right on the real 6 breach, carrying the boss, yes. Yeah. Carrying the boss and he has the ore that you need for a side quest. However, they're like strange, you know, the strange that the Karen using the breach instead of like boat. You know, like the Hades decide that the boat was not efficient way to transport his army on another bank of the river, and he decided to build that Crimea bridge. Oh, well, Styx bridge, Crimea bridge, almost the same thing. It's like, you know, that's when Russian were like evacuating or running away on the left bank of the river Dnipro, right? In recent Ukrainian offense, there was like a lot of memes on the internet going about like how the Russian general reporting into to Putin about like, Comrade Putin, we successfully crossed the river. Like, here's what river? Styx river. Stuff like that, huh? There's actually a video on the internet going around when our troops found the place where the Russian were crossing on the other side of the river without the ammunition. There's like a lot of like they throw away a bunch of ammunition like weapon, helmets, armor plates, and try to cross the river naked in November. So there was quite a few dead bodies flying in that river. Oh well. Okay, kill the spider. I'm not sure if this is actually the cave we need to go. Is this like main quest or side quest? What is this? A bunch of small spiders. The good thing we're killing those big spiders with one hit, more or less. Okay, okay, so this is main and side quests at the same time. We're basically going in the right direction here. This is where we need to save some slaves. So literally on Titan Quest 12 they have 2 full bags. Nice. Nice. The loot god smiled in you apparently. Okay, those guys actually did quite a bit of damage. I should put my energy armor here. I should run with energy armor. Game frozen. Frozen. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah, those guys like low level, but we need to be careful. Okay, no. That was a leader.
And here I
And now we like absolutely need to open all the cages for side quest.
Oh heaven!
I'm not sure if they're giving experience you for this.
Good.
That's the last one.
Well, well, you certainly, my friend.
Okay, let's look like the last one. Get myself energy armor again. We need to talk with the Skirin over here.
And perished have their wicked
Okay,
souls.
they give me an
How
experience.
foolish were they not to know?
I guess I'll take it. Time to leave this camp. Follow the road. Yesterday wasn't your day with streams. I mean, I tried like 4 times. I tried streaming 4 times. Like, we got for the first 2 times we got a decent amount. Of the first 3 times, okay, we got around 3 hours of Titan quests combined. And then like in the evening, I was trying to stream my Elder Ring. We got interrupted like 5 minutes after the stream. Then interrupted with a disconnect. Then I reconnected, the lights started flickering around, and I decided better to turn off the PC. Because it looked like there was some power surges going, and you know, like they turn off electricity after like 40 minutes after that. So in any case, we wouldn't be able to stream that much of Elden Ring. I had electricity after that midnight, sir. I had electricity after the midnight, and I actually was this time around watching some other people's streams, So there's this game released today called the Evil West. It's actually looking good from what I saw yesterday. Like, quite a fun boss fights. The guy I was watching was playing it on the hardest difficulty, and he spent like some hour fighting one boss. I was like, what the heck, dude? Give me the joystick. I will get that boss for you in one try. You know, that's probably what the chat's thinking every time I play that myself when I fight in any other like bosses. Yes, Command is finally flying a Tiger game as my PC desktop. Yeah, that's the guy. That's him. That's a covered tiger. He escaped me like twice before like trying to fight me in earnest.
Oh, another heroic traveler.
Okay, let's go and sell the
Fear
stuff
not,
first.
your
I
goods are
am
safe.
just what you need to stay safe out there.
So armors of white jades is like standard items that you get in from a quest, and we don't need it. I don't need it. Physical damage, strength, health, attack, speed. For level 11, less dexterity than the sword. Maybe I should keep that. It's not a bad modifier for me. Would the current upgrade cost 0 coins? It's because it's bugged. Mate. I got a power outage when like checking my vault. Alright. And that make that thing bugged. Okay, this is actually I sold. Look at guys, like I sold this. Oh my god! Look at this maze. Look at this maze. 273 base damage, plus 23 physical damage, and another plus 35 physical damage. I sold it. I'm a fool. Additional bleeding damage. We don't care about bleeding damage. Yeah, instead of a bleeding damage, if you had like percentage to strength, for example, or attack speed, it will make it even better. But we'll take it. I guess we'll keep it. Physical dexterity and attack speed, piston ratio 20%. Next time look closer before taking action. Well, I do like I I looked. It registered on my subconscious, but I pressed the sell button anyway, and then I was like, what? Wait. Then I was like, wait a minute. I think I saw some amazing stats there. You know, like
Safe travels.
defy all process all that
I
information.
have tripled my caravan since the monster.
Yeah, I can expand the storage here. You see? It's completely bugged. I mean, a relic vault also bugged here, so can't even expand this. That's what's going on. Wrangle blind. It's just like my supreme intelligence. I was running too fast, and I couldn't keep up with it. No blind at all.
Tread lightly and with speed.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's nice bugged at all. Because I lost the items in that shared storage when it's happened. And quite a good items on that part. The good thing, I was able to restore some of them because I had a backup Titan Quest Vault, and that Titan Quest Vault had some items.
Come on, Lin. Come on.
Yes?
Okay, I got a side quest here. There's another one across over here. There, the guy.
Oh, what is it?
The problem now we need to find those bandits. The bandits that stole the belt schematics, I mean. This is a loot. Okay, like 4 bars away from level up by the way here. So level 78 is probably the one we're gonna benefit the most. At least, alright. We can technically reach 79 here. We probably will. But when we reach it, like, we're not gonna benefit that much from it anyway. So this will be our last skill points.
Wait, someone's coming. Stay back.
Oh, this guy is trouble. Did we kill it? Swear, too many enemies.
No, please, do the right thing.
Do the right thing can give me experience too. Okay, let's go and get out of here using another door or ladder. Yeah, so it's gonna be easier to find another group of bandits we need to kill for that bell schematics. Like, hopefully. Okay, I see them. They're on the other side of the river. They're on the other side of the river, but how do I get there? Good. This way. Okay, so bell schematics give me like either like skill points or attribute points, which is both good for this build. You know, like I mentioned, this build is actually like still needs some skill points. We still have some useful skill points I can benefit from.
There you are.
Okay, it's giving me skill points.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Almost there. Now this, there we are. Say, would you like to ring it? You return the schematics, so the honor should be
need
yours. Good.
Experience.
Oh, Lin.
Didn't give me like any experience, however. Oh well, got tricked. Got tricked. There's another quest to report.
Yes, please.
Please, this guy was honest and give me some experience. So yeah, 2 skill points. Whenever are those gonna go? Like, I can increase chance for conversions for potions happening, like 28% chance of happening, right? We did like level up this frightening power to maximum last time, which is a good choice. A good choice, I would say. There's also like more damage from Unleash here. Yeah, more damage from Unleash, electrical burn damage at least. More chance to confuse enemy, or more chance to like slow enemy, but a slow in chance if I put it into mines. And more frost burn damage. So think like all of this, and there is a Rune Burn as well. If only it's give you like more fragments. But it's also kinda okay. Okay, let's put this into actually increasing chance for the elixirs. Maybe not. Maybe we already have a good chance for the elixirs. Maybe just more burn damage from Renewed Burn. Did like it's hard choices. Because I don't know if there's like more fragments if I level up it higher. Yeah, let's put 2 more points. Maybe we should like wait for okay. Let's maybe wait for like next level and see if you had if you get more points, more fragments from this. One thing you always see chat so they kind of scare you. There's scared my friend. He almost got heart attack. There, dude, like there's some stuff that chat can do to scare me, like like you know, something like this.
Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
Like something like this. If it's used in appropriate moment, when my concentration is concentrated on something else.
Well, well. So, Hu Yi says the 10 sons.
I
I
got scared quite a bit with this.
Explains the droughts monster.
Not gonna lie. Okay, 2 bars from leveling up over here. Two bars from leveling up. And then we can check it out if those fragments gonna do some shit for us or not. I mean, if putting more points into the burnt fragments will do it. Oh, getting mind control in this area kinda bad. Some of these monsters carry the item in it. But I scared him in the voice chat, like I keep in a moment to not saying anything, and then boom, say somebody just like goes down. Yeah, like the one thing the one moment only you could hear someone else on this voice chat here. It was when we played actually the Outriders is Necroswarp. You actually could hear Necroswarp on stream. Like I say, I did plan to play more of that co-op games like during my birthday for quite a bit, like for at least a week. And co-op games, I mean like something like Left 4 Dead. Alright, I did plan it, but you know, this electricity problem emerged. So the people saying here, and by people I mean officials, the government officials saying that even if the Russians stop like bombarding our energy infrastructure, we'll need to have this power shut down during the whole winter, at least during the whole winter. And the thing is, the winter didn't start yet. So at least 3 months to like get on another on the previous level of energy power production and delivering it. That's if you didn't get like bombarded. There's no more missiles running, shutting down our power plants and infrastructure. And you know, like our Ministry of Defense show the graph like that our intelligence approximately have the numbers of how many Russians, how many missiles still left in Russia, and there's quite a lot of the missiles that can reach anywhere inside our country. Like, so they approximately lose half of the arsenal, approximately half, maybe a little bit less than half, a little bit more. Yes, Command is my birthday in April. Yeah, we had this here in November. Just so today Russia put in military interaction on the whole Russia, because now it's like started. If you if you know like what I mean. You mean the global mobilization something? Are they talking about this like there'll be another total mobilization in Russia during the winter time? I guess good luck with that, huh? Do you speak Ukrainian? Yes, I do. I mean, I'm Ukrainian. Костя. Так, звісно, я розмовляю українською. It's a little bit hard to like to switch between Ukrainian or Russia when you speak in English. You know, like it sounds wrong for some reason. You know, like it's like, you know, if you like if you hear this, for example, Canadians with Ukrainian roots, and when they speak in Ukrainian, it's like I feel like Ukrainian sounds like exactly like that, especially like when I switch in like for example right away. Ukrainian language is totally a town break. It's not. It's like it's actually very easy. It's very easy, and it's beautiful in a lot of parts.
Finally, what is it now?
Okay, the keystone. We have 2. Do we need 2 more? Honestly, like before the war started, I didn't use like Ukrainian language that much, neither Russian. Like my main language was like English, because that's the only thing I was doing like with Ukrainian is like just getting some talking with some shop clerks, for example. That's about all. So like in English, that's what I was using my daily lives more often. But like, you know, I was living in Lon. I have a bad blood running between me and my family. But that's the one thing I guess grateful that I actually sorted out the problems with my family. We reignited our bonds, family bonds. That's the last keystone. Finally found it. Dude, those guys like didn't so much damage. They just like, I believe they're reducing your resistances. Right, there's like the green light or something that actually reducing your resistances, so you need to be like careful around them. I mean, our resistance has some spare, I believe, like elemental resistance, for example. Let's see, like if I remove the helmet, right? Helmet giving me additional 30 elemental resistance. I removing them, the helmet, our resistance still on 80. So we technically shouldn't get in that much of damage from them, but yeah, we're still dealing a lot of damage when you have when you have only 556 defensive ability. Say something in Ukrainian. I want to hear how it's cool. Скажи щось по-українськи. Я хочу почути, як це звучить. That's how you translate what you just wrote. Nice, very awesome. Like I say, it's really hard for me like switching my Ukrainian accent and an English accent. You know, like I maybe if I gonna speak like Ukrainian for about half an hour, I will be sounding like very different maybe. So it's I will sound it more close to like how I usually sounds in Ukrainian.
Good work, soldier.
Good work, soldier. Done with this area. Done with this area. So next, like ascent, and we get into Egyptian area, and we finally gonna get our vitality resistance to some decent number because we're still like running on 67%. In fact, Hades almost like wrecked me with this 67% with his one hit. Good thing I had like 8k health. Almost wrecked me. But yeah, like Egyptian area gonna give me 10%. The first side quest gonna give me that 10% more vitality resistance right away. This way, side quests, I believe. I believe there's side quests. The Mogwai things, however, like need to be like I say careful around them. Yeah, there's this lust for jade. I get it like sorted out more or less. Like do have a little bit of a mental capacity to remember some important parts of the Eternal Ember map. You know, like I really had a very bad time like navigating Eternal Ember, especially for the first like 3 or something rounds through it. Now we even can pinpoint some side quests. Am I awesome or am I awesome? Oh, look at that. Half of the health gone with one hit from this Mogwai thing. They're very dangerous. Every country have a different accent, but for me English writing are better than talking, because I can't remember words and breaking it's breaking the talking. Like honestly, my English vocabulary is also like maybe like 2k words at least at maximum. So and I constantly forgetting it. Forget. So to be precise about this, to be honest, my Ukrainian was even worse before the war started. It I would say like at the current moment my Ukrainian at the same level as English, because I forgetting words in Ukrainian and English quite often, but that's like specific of my memory. Like I got some brain damage. I have actually a good memory. Like when I was a kid, I had a photographic memory. So like if I look at something, if it's like text information, especially in a book, right? I gonna remember it like in a couple of seconds, and I can remember like whole book in that case. Can remember like where like some part of the sentence on what page of the book, right? That was easy for me. And well, yeah, there's a lot of stuff happens. Just my memory became like really bad. There was like there's honestly there was some other anomalies with my memory, even like before I got a brain damage stuff happen. The anomalies, I mean, I never like I couldn't like remember like the name of the mounts like on any languages. I just couldn't remember the names of the mounts. Like I just, for me they associated with the numbers, and all this names like November, because I need like some time to like realize what November is. The good thing that I have a birthday in November, so it is probably the saving grace. Maybe one month I actually remember more or less, and it's like a number 11 for me. But dude, like I had a problem with those. So I had like this picture. I have this picture. How I remember those mounts. I have the picture when the mounts correspond to the number in my mind, and then like people when people talking about like, oh, something happened in June. I gonna take the so I don't know whether June is probably like something in summer, 1 month of the summer, right? I would take this picture and oh, you see the June is like that number was there. That's how like understand the stuff, but not anymore. Like like you say, if you say June right now to me, which I say, I no idea. I know it's like somewhere in the summer, but what number it is. No idea. So like yeah, that was like some anomalies given back there. Dude, those guys that got mind control, the moment they're gonna get mind control out of the system, they're really dangerous. They're gonna backstab me. Hate this. Okay, got the boss. Got the boss. That should be all for the quest, I believe. No loot inside the chest. Yeah, it's true that humans have the better photographic memory. It's like, I don't know, better not, but it's like easy to associate something if you have like image of something, right? It's easy to associate the words and stuff like with this something.
Did you... the drought?
Okay, half the bar to level up meanwhile. Are we good? Some Dragonians, I need to watch for the mages, right? Because they deflect, damage deflection shields. Otherwise we should be fine. There's Dragonian mage. So waiting for a shield disappear and then killing him. Nice. Got some Dragonian main controlled. Yeah, some people have some things, what they call to see paranormal or mystic things. The paranormal and mystic things like never bothered me, at least. Honestly, like I'm not gonna like laugh at people. Maybe they differ. They just different, right? Like this is paranormal stuff. Me myself, like I never could understand it. I was more of the man of the science, you know, like real science. And the real science saying you need empiric results, right? The consistency of the experiment and stuff like that. Did you ever hear about the people to see something who was in the mythology or something like that? I heard about Ukrainian farmers see a lot of chupacabras thing. So that's about all.
Take all the time you need. It's not like I have many customers.
All right, guys.
out
So like
here.
this portal called Ascend. All right, and this vendor over here is actually selling the potions, like new potions from Eternal Embers. So if you like missing potions, or like if you just want some potions, so just go and check out the vendor. You can hear set in his shop periodically. Well, every time you teleport in, like every other shop, so you can buy like as much potions as needed. Like I mentioned before today, like they improved the duration of the potions right now, and they could be useful. Like look at this potion of ambrosia. If you're gonna go fight some boss fight, right? This is given. Usually you have like enough resistances of everything, but this one like a physical resistance, and bleeding resistance, very hard to reach, like 80%. Most time impossible. Well, especially physical resistance. So we can substitute with a potion for that, for example. Quite cool potion for mage builds, especially. So I recommend. There's a total speed, for example, for giving you more damage, right? Poison and more bleeding resistance. If you're just lacking poison resistance. Okay, bleeding damage, cold damage, frostburn damage, vitality damage. Are we gonna keep this one for maybe for vitality build? Maybe for vitality build. So this is a quest reward. We don't need it. We have plenty of those already. Fire resistance, cold damage, 25%. This also could be interesting, honestly. Piercing damage 30%. And additional piercing damage, 7 chance for total damage. It does have like 27 piercing ratios, better than some spears, so it could be also worth keeping. Yeah.
Ancestors bless you.
I mean, I was thinking about the actual fuck I heard. What did you heard? What did you heard? I was talking about, like, you asked me that did I heard anything about mythological creatures people see in mythological creatures, and well, the chupacabra, yeah, chupacabra. Uh-huh. Not exactly mythological creatures, but a lot of Ukrainian farmers claiming they saw it. Like back when I was like the kid, right? So my grandparents were farmers, more or less. They were living in the village, and they were saying, "Oh, you know, like that guy from yeah, the Godsucker, that guy from the village nearby saw the chupacabra." They didn't know like it's called chupacabra. They describe it like a chupacabra, right? And that's like got actually some resonance in the news as well. Like not about that guy from the rumors, like in general. I mean, like it was back in the 90s something. There was like, a lot of reports in the news about people, Ukrainian farmers, seeing the chupacabras here and there. At the full moon, I saw a witch riding a broom. Was it a sexy witch? I just saw some old hag. If that was some sexy witch, I wouldn't mind see that as well. Okay, there's the mages. They have damage. Oh my god, I got mind control the mage, really? Mind control worked from a mines as well? So he blew up himself on a mine and got mind control, that's ridiculous. Okay, he's dead. That we're good. Need to go this way. Yeah, this is more like 8 years passed and I can't like understand at that moment. Oh wait, 8 years? Or 8 years? Okay, so like it's I can explain it for you. I can explain it to you. If you would say like it was like 20 years ago, that's one thing. But if it was 8 years, it's probably someone took the drone. You know, like there's those videos on the internet, like people using drones to fly some images, like some dolls of witches or something. Could be the thing. They did have a drones back in 8 years. Oh, it could be like 15 years about. Okay, that's technologically too far away, maybe. Maybe some students in aerodynamic was trying to like, you know, like the students here in Ukraine who learning about aerodynamic, they need to build their own like plane model. Well, at least that been like back when I was studying, when I was being a student myself. So you need to build your own like plane model that actually can fly. All right. So maybe someone extremely good student and that got some plane model beneath that broom. I don't know. The Draconian Mage. Draconian Mage. It's probably safe to kill Draconian Mage with my bomb here. It doesn't deal like that much of damage. Does mean like no much gonna be reflected back to me. Funny thing that I was like a little kid on the full moon and I keep like watching the moon now. Yeah, like I actually enjoyed. When I was young, well, a kid, I was enjoying like the starry sky quite a lot. Like I say, our my grandparents, I was like staying with my grandparents quite a lot during the summertime, and they live in technically in the mountains, right? So like you will see a lot of the starry sky, and it's like really, it's well, you can't even compare like the sky you can see like in the town with all this light pollution to the starry sky in a village, especially like in the middle of the night when all the lights are turned off, like people sleeping. There is no clouds. You're on the top of the mountain. This is just beautiful. Well, but since then my eyesight's uh, got worse and worse. I actually the distance I can see something normally is like about 2 meters. So yeah, no starry sky for me anymore. Just like I mean, I recently been to the village during the winter and working in a village, right, in the fields and stuff. So like now when I check in the sky, I can't even like see those craters on the moon anymore. The moon probably the only thing you can see, more or less distinct. So like no enjoyment there. Oh, those guys are dangerous. We got legendary item from him. This guy's gonna backstab me. Okay, got him. Legendary item, the Rakania. I think I have this one. And we were talking about this, it's not a very good dagger, right? A sword. Poison resistance, elemental. It's okay like for resistances. It's great for having like this. If you don't care about weapon, right? You can get it for like that poison elemental resistance. Yeah, and not the funniest thing. Then you like need to run from the wild boars ahead. Yeah, dude. Like I have this in my childhood, running away from bunch of from a horde of wild boars with my friend. I had that. I had this. I think I retell this story to the chat a couple of times. This is a water. This is cup of a water. It's written coffee, not coffee here, but it's a cup of water. Okay, boss fight. No challenge at all, and level up. So that's like probably, I guess, the last level we're gonna benefit in terms of skill points. And let's see if we can get additional projectile from leveling up this renewed burn. Nope. It's just more fire damage, right? More fire damage. We're already killing everything like with one hit as this rune word explodes, so I don't think it's that much of benefit for me getting this. Maybe the Seal of Fate is more benefit for me in terms of like dealing like a lot more damage here. Right, we're using this in the boss fights, so maybe this will be like more beneficial for me. Like look at this, 1300 damage. I think I'm gonna put that, right? But then again, we're using like mines more often, more frost burn damage. Using mines way more often than Seal of Fate here. Running Ukrainian in the moonshine, he always tells it's water. No, like I'm not drinking, mate. No, drinking for me it's like not recommended at least, right? I started eating like more or less like different kind of foods because before the war started, I was keeping a very strict diet, because of the problem with my digestion system and stuff. But I mean, obviously I can keep it during the war and just like paying for my family as well. So I just like started eating like whatever like the family has. I had a problem like especially during the first 2 months quite a bit. I still like sometimes I just feel in pain in my stomach. But I just need to get with this. Not gonna get better in anytime soon. No financial situation or a food situation. So yeah, but the alcohol for me it's like big no. It's absolute big no. It's way worse. So just like eat some slightly different kind of food like a spiced food. I guess spiced food is also still like no big problem for me too. Spiced food and alcohol. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, is it better like just putting more frostburn damage here in the mines, since we're using them like way more often? But like the boss fights not lasting that long, sir. Just not gonna benefit that much from this. Still a fade damage, shall we? Let's do the mines. Let's do the mines. I think the mines is better. Yeah, yeah, health problem. There's a shrine of experience. Same if you respect not drinking alcohol. I honestly I was enjoying alcohol like in moderation, of course, like when I was younger, you know, like when I was younger, I was rocking like quite a bit, like after midnight, for example. All right, after midnight, and just a slightly bit of some alcohol in my blood. Well, just a tiny bit. I was like drinking there like quite expensive alcohol back in the days because I could afford. It just would make my brain work like way better, you know, giving me that after past the midnight, it was giving me like that feeling of clarity, you know, like so. But yeah, like I never like drink it like over drinking or anything. In real moderation. But it got to the point that I actually couldn't drink anymore, even in
Yes.
moderation. But yeah, coffee. Coffee. I'm not drinking coffee or milk here. The milk also bad for my digestion system, lactose and stuff. Coffee is like how they call it here in Ukraine. It's like it's another type of narcotic. At least that's how my family was called it. I remember how my mother was like he's like quite fond of a coffee, but he was like always saying that this is like another thing of like similar to narcotic. That's how it was for her. Well, still is. So I'm more of the fan of the tea, the green tea especially without the sugar. That's like what I'm enjoying. Okay, quest done. Can teleport back in the fountain here. Mission potion of experience. Hold it.
Oh, mortal.
Yeah. Do now like even do we even need this potion of experience anymore? Like I say, we're gonna get probably to level 78, 79 in the middle of Atlantis, so at the end of Atlantis now.
Why, greetings. We do not
Not
often meet
really
travelers.
beneficial.
What do you require?
Okay, this will put in the storage, right? Let's put in the storage, checking all the gear. Yeah, Robes of the Heavenly Magician. That's another very standard legendary item that you get from a quest, so we don't need it
Tread
here.
safely, mortal.
Say, sell. What about the juice? Is it good for your health? Well, the juice always good, but it's hard to get like a real juice. You know, 100% juice is like very expensive. All the juice we have here in Ukraine is from the apple concentrate or something like you know, is the concentrate is the proper English word, but it's not actual like real juice.
Look, all has been said.
Okay, 10
Kraken
points to
Slayer.
strength,
Leave.
intelligence, and dexterity. Got it. Yeah, 100% is very expensive at the moment, unless you have like your own.
Mortal, over here, now. So, what is it, Mortal?
And now, like the easiest way to get 100% is like get some tomato juice. Especially we had like quite a bit of tomatoes this year as well. The thing is, like I always hated the tomatoes juice, not tomatoes themselves, but tomato juice. Had also quite a bit of carrot this year. Could potentially have a carrot juice if I really want. But again, it's like also like currently, like, if you want some juice, have the apples and the carrots, like I say, but it's costing like a lot of electricity too. So we currently we don't have a gas here in my parents' apartment. Like my own apartment, we didn't have like gas at all. So like everything, like I was preparing preparing the food and stuff, like everything, I would need like some electric appliances to do so. Like the oven that using electricity. But yeah, like since the war started, they blow up the bloody pipes like twice here, so they just stopped repairing it. And probably they're saying they have like more important, because the pipes like just lead into a couple of couple of houses. My parents' place in Tallinn, and it's not the most important thing to be repaired at the moment. So like we're switching to electricity here, but there's a problem with electricity. Like we just like it's very scarce, and everyone like trying to urge you not to use electricity. Every government official just minimize usage of electricity here. That's what they're saying. Get on the side quest meanwhile. So even like get myself some boil some water with electric kettle here. We're not using that like often. Like we're boiling the water like once in the morning and once in the evening if there's electricity, and using the thermos, for example, to get the tea. So like yeah, no way even I'm gonna use the juice machine. It's like a lot of electricity. Okay, done killing this guy. Let's get back to the pot and fountain. It's reminding to the singer, you can be my Titan Quest master for character builds. Yeah, ask me. Ask your sensei. I know quite a bit of. I think I know, like, but I still learning myself. Following the path of a true master. I'm still in the process of learning about all the builds. Someday, guys, we will have like all the builds on the Discord, like all 40 something or 50 something builds and their variations. That's at least my goal. Long-standing goal so far. Well, meanwhile we're just fishing here. It's a boss fight. I just reuse my energy armor in case. Yeah, I can dare to ask one question because I don't like know how you can pick up that answer. Well, you can try at least. You can try at least. Let my supreme intelligence think about that, about the answer.
Well, well. Not bad.
Not bad. The boss dead, like no challenge at all through second boss fight. Not on Gladian animation.
Enough. That said, there is one thing I must ask of you before I will help you.
Okay, Tracker's Hood, that's like actually a very good item, right? So one of my favorite items for dexterity builds. It does have a good amount, like dexterity builds, I mean like the one that go with piercing damage, right? So the helmet have a lot of piercing damage and minus recharge. A very good like for hunter builds, when you have need minus recharge to get those hunter Call of the Hunt permanently. For me, it's like very to see her with a shaved head. Like it's not really shaved. I actually would shave it like you know I keep it's a pain to shave it, but I was like keeping it shaved before the war. I just I just like that looks. You know, I think the bold, it's the true manly look. But no, honestly, like it's just right now the it's just such a pain. First of all, like not always. It's a pain to just shave. Normally, we don't have like water here very often, and when we do have a water, that's like a problem with having hot water with. We don't have like hot water in a whole town at all. So like people using the boilers to heat the water, but using the boilers it now meaning using like quite a bit of electricity too, which is like not a good thing for a power grid. So they're also like trying to use as less of the boilers possible.
Well, the shrine.
So like yeah, shaving my head right now is like you need to shave it like around like every week and a half to be like perfectly you know to get it perfectly bald and shiny.
These are dangerous times, stranger. Better to be well prepared. Goodbye.
It is the Chikatilo cut. Memento Mori sign, and I'm not sure like didn't saw how the Chikatilo was looking like.
Very fine crates. Keep your goods safe.
So can respond to that comparison. And also welcome Memento Mori. Welcome mate.
Goodbye.
Where's the side quest? We got the side quest. We got.
Well, be vigilant.
So that's the one that's gonna give us vitality resistance 10%. Main control the Scorpion. Because skeletons are kinda banned for this build, since we are not reaching health from the skeletons. This Scorpion got mind controlled and then escape after mind control was lifted. Water covered. Also, I just pressed Ron's skill here. Yeah, because Chakra didn't meant to use it. Maybe we should keep it for boss. The skeletons also can deflect apparently. I bet this is a trap, right? Gosh, it's a trap. Gosh, it's a trap. Okay, first of all we need to get the secret passage here. It's probably not this way, is it? Go this way. So the first time the DLC came, they didn't show like the secret passage on the map. But since like this secret passage actually leading to a side quest, they decided this is a good idea to show it when you get close enough to it. Break the wall. Grab some water. For in Ukraine, it's snowing not. It's snowing here hard. Well, it's not snowing actually right now, but there's around maybe 1 or 2 centimeters of snow on the ground already, and it's just barely. The temperature is barely negative, so it's also like yesterday was raining. Yesterday was raining, and there was also like the wet snow. And today that it's finally getting some temperature dropped still and keeping still in a negative degrees, -1, -2. So at least it's not like all water around. But yeah, there's snow. A lot of, but not a lot, like, you know how it's gonna be, but yeah, there's around 1-2 centimeters above ground. Okay, there's a drop. Get my energy armor back. Get into a boss fight here. There's those magi dudes. They can reduce your resistances for a lot. So if you find fighting magi, and if there's like any other enemies around, dude, like you just run. You just run from his whirlwind ability. The sandstorm, rather to say. Well, even if finding him alone, this yellow magi's, they could be very problematic. In fact, like one of those guys actually killed my conqueror when we were running. One-shotted him, like really one-shotted after reducing my resistances. That was like when we were running this Cursed Shrine challenge. Can I do after Spellbreaker build the champion build? I do have a champion build already. It's just we did have it on YouTube. Did have it on YouTube. So the champion pad build that is. But since like we don't have a YouTube anymore, it was a good one. It was my first build with which I got like 0 deaths achievement. My glorious road of hardcore rounds like started with actually the champion. Admittedly, I did almost died in it in a Cerberus fight. Accidentally stepped on that poisonous fissure. What saved me? I was using the Marduk's Stable of Destiny. Marduk's Stable of Destiny. It's a legendary artifact that if your health drop into a low point, give you 10 seconds of invulnerability. Alright. So that very good artifact if you're trying to aim for your first 0 death run. Do you have in mind to bring back YouTube? I'm not sure if that's even a possibility right now. We have very limited time of streaming, even, right? And the stuff that happened with my YouTube, I can't bring it back. It was deleted. It was a lot of work, honestly, guys. I spent so much work on a YouTube channel. I was like spending like up to 4 hours after streams every day on a YouTube channel, depending on what kind of game we played. So up to 4 hours. I'm not joking here. maybe because I was like actually quite slow with this. Normal people could do it faster, but still, it was a lot of work put in that, and then war started and got deleted. Well, cool. Just feel like concentrating more on Twitch streaming this time around. We do have okay, so like the good thing. Yeah, Screamer is bringing me memories. I found you then on YouTube. Yeah, we have like quite a few people here that actually came from YouTube. Not gonna lie about that. The good thing we have all of those like streams, past streams that we had past games since we started streaming again uh, 5 months ago. We all have them in highlights section on my Twitch channel. So if you like want to check a specific Titan Quest build that we played since the war started, you can do it on the Twitch. They even have on Twitch. They even have the comments there. So like all the comments from a chat also saved in those highlights. Comments. I mean the chat itself. I think I went the wrong way here. Did I? I went the wrong way here. Damn it. Just brought me back where I came from. Yes, the one of those guys who came from YouTube is Germantips as well. Wait a minute. This is the wrong way. Oh my god, like, wait. Did I miss the door over here? No, there's no door over here. I just went to the wrong way to begin with. Dude, like... And I was just bragging about how I have like mental map of this area, of the tunnel embers, enough for me to navigate more or less successfully. And we got lost like, well, half an hour after. Speaking of the karma. Can put some photos of the cross-stitch a world game in the normal general channel. You can check it out how it's like calm to play the game. Yeah, go ahead. You know, like since this month, right? I started like to thinking more and more actually about card games, like you know, my streaming started actually with playing Slay the Spire on stream, and before that I played a lot of Hearthstone and Artifact. Artifact I playing like a semi-professional, I would say. Back in 2018, so like now I'm getting back to those interests with the card games, because like a lot of them were, you know, calming myself. Like not the Hearthstone, this is like awful RNG, but like Artifact, for example, was giving me, it was very calm game to play. Slay the Spire too, like. I was actually also thinking about checking that Legend of Rune Terra. The only thing, like, yeah, the only thing that holding us, like playing all other the games, is like actually the problem is electricity. Okay, that's a game. It's. But how do you play it? do you take this picture and then like doing it because this is look like something you're gonna do like with your hands, you know, like sewing. This is like a looking like a sewing exercises for me. Are you play? Okay, so it's actually that you're playing this as mouse. Okay, interesting. I have the back in the days. I have the friend in military academy, and he was his hobby was sewing. He was like very good at it too. Can do a lot of like complicated stuff, like pictures like this.
You? The 10 sons.
Okay, and get bonus experience from another whole bar. We'll take this. And we're technically done with this area too. Just need to wait to leave it. This is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Strength experience. So another shrine of experience, I can really benefit from it. So looking at my damage, 28k. 28k, but I think we got like a 30k, right? At some point we got a 30k DPS with help of a shrine of battle marker. Hello, Dosphilak. Dosphilak's welcome, mate. Scamandus also was saying you can try that cross-section game at some point. I mean, it's if I understand correctly, it's an Android game, right? Android, the phone, well, basically the mobile game. I'm not playing mobile games like at all. It's feeling weird to play the game on your phone. I'm more like you know, the canonical PC gamer. Can play so okay in the Facebook. That's mean I would need to use Facebook. I actually do have the Facebook account. Last time I've been there, maybe like okay, I get in there like maybe periodically, like once per year. Once per year. Don't know if I've been there since the war started. So wait, this is not. Oh my God, where's the exit? Come on, guys. Did we miss the exit here? So the exit was somewhere here. Oh my God. It's actually all the way over here. Let's show the health. Wasn't there supposed to be like some boss fight as well? Oh, that's probably a different pyramid. Okay, there's the exit. It's to the light to the end of this tunnel. Finally. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Exit. Let's see if the portal working. You know, those eternal embers still have, despite it's been like, what, like more than half a year already. Wait, even a year, right, since it's been released. Around a year, they still didn't fix the bug with the portals. That can happens randomly. I don't know what's even triggering that bug. I remember we had it like the very first time we played the DLC, and it was like so confusing. If you play this game and contest me on DS, I will always help you. I will not know what to do. It's highly unlikely we're gonna fight, mate. Highly unlikely. Yesterday, like we actually were going through through all the games we scheduled to play. And if you're gonna have electricity like this, and like I say, our government officials saying even if that there will no Russians attack anymore, we still will have like some problems with electricity for like cold winter. Problems. I mean, they will have still a schedule of turning it off and on.
Look at that. Safe travels, adventure.
So yeah.
These are
We
dangerous
need
times,
another month,
well prepared.
2 or 3 months to get everything done on our current to-do list. So how it's all going. That's of course unfortunate. And yeah, you say that the game is like calming yourself, right? I'm not sure the chat want to see me calm and and collected, playing some you know, like easy game. I see if chat want to want to enrage me more. See me raging. Is that right, chat?
Goodbye.
It's not easy, but it's calming, right? Are you saying I can rage for it? Okay, yeah, 77 vitality resistance meanwhile. Finally, like, a real vitality resistance. But yeah, you can run with 67, even 63 vitality resistance. Be done in a couple of builds. It's just like Hades fight, you need a slightly bit of more health. Like, if you have 7500 health, you should be fine even in a Hades fight with this 60 something much. Yeah, it's like 100 by 100 pattern and doing like about 2 hours, game hours. It's like something like Sudoku in that case. I never like, could comprehend that game. Even if like it was about numbers. I guess I could never like give it a good chance to begin with. That's probably the problem. Chat is innocent. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Tell me about that. Tell me about chat being innocent. Next time we're gonna play Risk Breaker, and chat gonna watch for like strong attack right before the final wave. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay, this was actually the guys who doing a lot of bleeding damage. Screwmint is something like a stalker, but you can go on YouTube and write across Swedish world shit about the game, so. Those big scorpions actually dying hard. And they can open the chest. What are you doing? Okay, those guys just shooting themselves. Good luck with that, you fools. Got a mind control on the scorpion. Scamandus have Eternal Embers have 238 bosses. I wouldn't say what that's a lie. That's probably the biggest lie I ever had. I ever heard. I mean, 238 bosses. When the DLC came out, there was barely like maybe 10 bosses, right? 10 real bosses. Oh, Elden Ring. Okay, not okay. Elden Ring. Not Eternal Embers. This I'm my mind and Eternal. Okay, 238. Really? It was like 150 something. Eternal Embers are available only in Legendary. Yes, Eternal Embers is like a Legendary difficulty only, but you can create a level 70 character right away. You can create a Legendary character basically. It's available on character creation. Wait, you're not pulling my leg. Is it? You sure it's like 238, not 138? So like our stats for Elden Ring so far, 454 deaths. You can see like above my head, and 128 bosses only. And I saw like we're about like done with Elden Ring, so well about done. Maybe like 20 more bosses here and there, 25. So you're saying I miss half of the bosses somewhere? 100? Ridiculous. That can't be true. I was like very sorry with my killing stuff like. Maybe they mean by bosses those hard enemies that the actual bosses, but they don't have the boss bars. You know, there's like oh, I got stuck. Bloody hell! Teleport on a fountain. So there's like some enemies. They look like bosses. So in fact they were bosses in the previous like couple of in previous locations, right? But then they appear in like a normal enemies in some harder locations. Maybe they counted like whoever makes that list. Maybe they count those guys as the bosses as well. But they don't have a boss bar. They have a boss health, but since like you are a little bit stronger, since you was fighting them before and when they were bosses, it's not taking that much time to kill them, objectively speaking. So maybe that's like what people I mean by the bosses. This could be a dead end. I can't remember this area. Is it a dead end? It does look a fountain there. Maybe it's not a dead end. Okay, this one is definitely a dead end. Got some voice mind controlled. Missing my Thunder Strike. Okay, the shield, okay. Yeah, this whole area was a dead end. Need to go down. Yeah, I will check you can call me Ben Geek. There's nothing wrong in being geek. Nowadays, like, you know. Being geek is like more of honorable title. Yeah, like if you take it like 15 years ago, I think that the geek was like meant to insult people, more or less. Now, like, I feel like it's like more of honorable title. Describing some like cool person who knows stuff about his area of expertise. That's how I at least understand the meaning of the word. Also, guys, do you think we're gonna find the golden scarab in this part of the Egypt? An internal amber spot? We did found a golden scarab and was it on legendary difficulty in Egypt? The bastard was a hard nut. It's 238 bosses in the hardest mod. What do you mean hardest mod? Like new game plus 10? What mod? There's no mods. There's a new game, but like, I mean, we're not playing the new game plus. If the hardest mod mean the new game plus. There's no difficulty. There's no difficulty. It's have one Unitarian difficulty. But then when you finish one difficulty, that's going like a new game plus again after that. So I never like play a new game plus.
Yes? What about the two?
Don't I know you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Want to trade? Farewell, stranger. Do not get lost.
Okay, got my experience potions. Yeah, maybe by difficult difficulty they mean like this new game plus things. Yeah, no links here, mate. No links in chat. Ah, no problem. Like, just link me in private message, right? Send me in private message, or on in Discord. Oh, bloody scarab got my got my energy again. Jesus. Need to kill the scarabs like a sub. See the scarab, the green one, kill it. Kill it. The problem is like the bloody mind control, you see? that was a talking yesterday, right? how I got killed by this bloody scarab when he used the mind control. And now, after the mind control disappeared, he just get me out of mana, drain all me out of all mana, and I'm dead. Like, and you know, like, if I gonna get drained out of mana in the middle of a fighting this build, if I fighting against some guys who's, well, in any fight actually, there's good chance you're gonna die because no mana means like no aura tranquility with this physical resistance and damage absorption. So it's like really bad. I'm not sure. Okay, you okay? I see. You gave me the map. The map. Yeah, I can put it in the general chat. So 238 Elden Ring bosses. I see. I see. They taking some bosses that's actually not. So they counted the guys who not a real bosses. Who not a real bosses. Like what we count as the boss, the guy with the health bar. I see there's like number 6 over here, pointing in the rear. In the rear, it's where you find in the encounter with Invader, who's like actually not a real boss. So it's like not real, like not real. We counted for us. Boss is like the one guy who has like yeah, I just put it in the chat here. The link you dropped. For me, the boss is like the one who has actual boss bar. I already see that number 6 over there. There's, if I remember, there's invader encounter there. Probably they can stop more knowledgeable about the location, so you can like point out all of this right away. Now we can't call them mini bosses because they don't have a boss bar. the chat didn't allow me to put them in a boss category. That's the thing. The chat forbids me to count those guys as the bosses. I mean, if we pick up this quest here, we did. So that's why we don't count them. Blame the chat. Blame the chat. I'm innocent as always. Okay, I think, yeah, there's the quest here. If you will play again Elden Ring, you can check out the map to kill them all. We're definitely aiming to kill them all. That's the idea. There are some bosses, if I understand, like you need to actually complete some side quests, right? Like the Faya quest. Because like last time I played, I didn't got to fight the Faya champion bosses. Not this time around, so. There's a bunch of guys here to kill. Those undead. Okay, there's actually not all of them undead. No mind. It's about like say at least those undead like dying fast, but it's actually bandits. Those guys are actually bandits. Well, after meeting with me, they'll be undead probably. Kind of battle marker. That's a good one. But yeah, look at our cleaning speed. I would say it's quite impressive. Would you agree, guys? By the way, do you want some time to play Half-Life 2 mods on stream? Probably not, right? Like probably not never like in this new in the next like 3 months. Before the war started, we played the Black Mesa, and I saw that next time that we had like we had some sales in Half-Life 2. I'm gonna go and replay Half-Life and Half-Life 2 and Half-Life episodes. Right, I did have those plans. Prompted, like I say, by playing Black Mesa. But yeah, the war like just. Forced me to change the plans. A lot of plans were changed. As for taking Shrine of Experience, there's a couple of more of those.
Damn rain. Damn rain.
Damn rain! There's a couple of more of those damn rain dudes. Okay, we kill them. So yeah, that's all. Side quest, return to the and inform him that workers have been punished. Okay, good. So just jumping back on the portal. Waiting for Operation Black Mesa release, but it's already like released. It got fully released like a year ago actually. It's been in a beta for like 10 or 13 years or something, for quite a long, right? But it's actually came out of. It is. It's a full game release. The Black Mesa is, when I played it, it was a full game release. A year and something ago. They done like everything. They finished they mostly spent like a couple of years working on the then planet, right? They done it, and it's currently like a go. It's not a beta anymore. Not an early access, right? It's a full release. It's Simon so to be wait. Operation Black Mesa. Is this is a different game? So we're talking about the Half-Life Black Mesa. Okay, let's see. Operation Black Mesa. Okay, I see. So it's a different game, so. Is this like something like opposing force? Okay, it is. I like, dude. Like, I just look at these locations. You know, I just look at these locations. I was like immediate answer. Immediate question. Is this something like Half-Life 1 opposing force? All right. It is. It is saying in description. Experience Half-Life expansion pack like never before. Operation Black Mass officials reimagining of both Half-Life opposing force and Half-Life Blue Shift as well. Dude, this is out to wish list right away. Yeah, like I like this opposing force. The problem with opposing force, I remember playing it like after Half-Life 1. I stuck it's like stuck in one area, and it was a game bug, and I couldn't like do anything about this, and I could just give up. So I can never finish opposing force.
You killed the raider. You killed the raiders.
Oh, this is good.
Don't
Cool.
I know you? Ah, it doesn't matter. Want to
Don't-
trade?
Don't this guy know me? I just completed the quest for him. Oh well, that's actually okay. Never mind. How we doing in potions? Need a little bit more mana potions, guys. Get it like to 300s. Get more of health potions as well.
Farewell, stranger. Do not get lost in the desert.
Yeah, played all the games of Half-Life, but not the Decay Helix on the Black Mesa. The Decay Helix, or that? You mean the Helix, like the one from Virtual Reality Sync? Yeah, I mean, you need the Virtual Reality set, is it? Half-Life Helix. Oh, you mean Decay? Okay, no, Decay, Alex, and Black Mesa. So Decay was like something about Chernobyl, like the fun mod about Chernobyl. Is this the one? Okay, Decay is on the PlayStation. Okay, so that's why I'm not really familiar with it. Yeah, I was a huge fan of the Half-Life. Actually, Half-Life 1 was the first game I really like when I got my own PC. When I got my own PC, when I was a kid, that was the first game I ever completed. And you know, like, it was the Half-Life actually was, you know, like back in the days have a very funny Russian translation. The game itself was called like they used the Russian word for the game name as to describe the radioactive decay of the element, right? The half-life cycle of the element, right? So it was it was a little bit like. But then again, doesn't like half-life actually mean the radioactive decay originally? What was the original name of Half-Life implying? English word, I mean. for me, it would always implying that you will wait for a next game for a half of your life. That's what it implied for me, like always. If you want to see Half-Life 3, you would need to wait for half of your life, something like that. I mean, like the same was with more or less with, Half-Life 2, right? They got like Half-Life 2 in like 12 or something years after the first game.
You'll never take me alive, you robotic son bitch!
Hello, Arcadius. Welcome, mate. Welcome. Yeah. The first game on my first PC, Scarman is saying, it's Hard Track 2, The Kings of the Road. I never heard about that one. It's like some racing game. Like when you smashing other cars. You need to emulate it to play the decay. On a PC. You were saying previously too. Okay, guys. Did we actually go to the right tomb over here? That's the question. It does look like a right one. It's really puzzling they didn't release Half-Life 3. It's like the most like, hyped shooter of all time. They just but with all this hype, they just put the bar. The bar is like really high, you know. They just put the bars like really high. And I heard that they was remaking it like a couple of times and just didn't got satisfied with how it goes. Yeah, Screamante said, yeah, Half-Life 3, I kind of like Half-Life 2 Episode 3 will be after Alex post-credit scene was the period teaser about Half-Life. Wait, what? Really? Well, okay, so I think Half-Life 2 Episode 3 is like a different than Half-Life 3 in general. They did release the Alex, right? The next, we could call it like Half-Life 2.5, right? The Half-Life Alex. So, but like, look at all the Half-Lives, right? Half-Life 1 was like more or less pinnacle of the game design and the games like back in when it came out. Right, Half-Life 2 on a Source engine was the best shooter of that of that year. And Half-Life Alyx was like also the best like game for virtual reality when it came out. So they think they're trying to like keep the plank high with all the Half-Life games. That's why maybe not Half-Life 3. Yeah, Gordon Freeman, the mute hero. Did somebody do the Gordon? By the way, did the Alex actually talk the heroine in the Alex Half-Life? Talking about VR, what is the first Outlast will be like released on VR too? Oh, I heard about that. They're doing quite a lot of games like right now, like releasing like old games like in virtual reality. Can you call this like real virtual reality games? Like, they would probably not. But another case is like good, like place to reignite like the passion of old timers like us in those kind of old games, getting them, bringing them to virtual reality platform. The Outlast one, VR, like few minutes, your pants is at the waterfall. I can't believe I wouldn't believe that, mate. Not with my hard, you know, like iron resolve, iron nerves. It will be a walk in the park. Well, okay, so like honestly, yes, like the Outlast was actually the scariest game we played during this Halloween event, but it wasn't that scary. It wasn't like really that scary. That's a thing. It was predictably scary, you know. I would say like I would say the random zombie jumping on you from a truck, from a car truck in Days Gone, or like some random zombie jumping on you in oh my god, this other zombie game we played was like very scary. Like very scary. Okay, this is a boss fight. Oh, elite fight, just that, no challenge. For these boys. Heart attack incoming. Yeah, the Haka's scariest moment in the game. Dude, like, you're so right. You're so right, mate. The Haka chase in that Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Oh, you're so right. Mm-hmm. That like that was the scariest moment of my like for the all like absolutely the scariest moment like yeah. You're so right, this flags. Admittedly, I didn't play like any like real horror games back in back in the days. But yeah. Okay, this way. The Cyrus creeps. Still not sure if you go in here in the right direction. We need to find the Zazamak, right? The Chris Walker and Outlaw, so I don't give a damn. And the Sledgehammer dude. Did you know, like, it does, like, it does feel like you really, the Chris Walker actually was, like, really a really scary character, because you even, like, remember his name, right? We did play the Outlast, and we didn't give a damn about those guys' names. There was a doctor who tried to cut my nails and cut a little bit of my fingers. So he was unprofessional, right? Unprofessional doctor. Couldn't even use like elevator like properly. Got himself killed by elevator, dude. What a shame. So yeah, and there was a fat guy with the chains. Was it a Chris Walker? The fat guy with the chains? You know my memory, guys. Okay, that's him. That's him. I would say like he was actually easy to avoid than a doctor, because you just can sprint past him. You know, that's the thing. You just can sprint past the guy. The doctor was at least like at least fast enough, so. But the fat guy just like sprinted past him, and he was like, "Oh, I need to turn around." He was easily to fool. Okay, we got like two legendary items here. Hold it. So first of all, Tutmo's Sandals of Speed. That's a new item from a DLC. 17 physical resistance, 18 bleeding resistance, 36 reduction petrified duration, plus 10 to total speed. And my verdict on the item is complete bullshit. Like 17 or 18 bleeding resistance. Really, like. Nothing, no elemental. Look at my piece of gear. Look at my boots. 60 piercing, 27 bleeding, which already more than this one. Bleeding. 32 elementals, 64, 64 poison resistance and additional elemental damage. Dude, like, look at this and compare it to those boots, like, and tell me like I need to wait for level 62 to equip it. Hell no, hell no. There's also the shield here. This is like a one shield that's actually for dexterity builds, you know. Don't care about strength, just dexterity is 350, but it's also not good. I mean, it does have a huge block block damage, so it's actually okay. So it's actually not bad. Okay, it's actually not bad, but it's like dexterity shield, which just give you a bonus to strength. Like, this does make no sense, right? It's giving you 11% to strength, but you want to use on dexterity build, but it literally will not have like any strength for it. Why do you have like why do you have like strength bonus here? It make no sense. Whoever like was designing these items, dude, like they never played Titan Quest. Yeah, he called it player pig, the Walker guy, Scamantis. Oh yeah, like the Frank maneuver, with stone blower, fuck this like shit. I'm out of there. He chased players. It was electric sword. Yeah, that's the DLC content, right? They whistleblower. They whistleblower. That never play it. Didn't play it. Didn't have it. Okay, that's the boss fight fast.
You! Well, well.
Come on, fight me. No future for me, no future for this guy. Well, he did me, gave me some experience at least. I'll take it, I'll take it. Also guys, like, we do have like more or less schedule of electricity shutting down and here established yesterday. So potentially we have only like 20 minutes here of stream. Right, if I disappear, I'm gonna play up until they turn off electricity here. So if you disappear abruptly in those like next 20-25 minutes, it's probably because they shut down electricity for 4 hours. So gonna try to be back next in another 5 hours or something with Elder Ring. Just like forward warning. Yeah, in the start of the story, main story, Screaman said about the DLC. The whistleblower. That was the guy who that was nickname of the guy who sent us the paper, right? The invitation that's saying that something going on, something going off in the hospital, right?
Fresh from Thebes.
I remember like him. I mean, his treacherous document. Okay, elemental resistance, health, not good. Energy, I don't care about that. Checking if there's anything better here. So how many portal embers, portals that embers have? Let's count them. Actually, can tell you right away.
Ra's blessings.
Yeah, Scamander, so we see all this, we see the whole thing in DLC, how it was like the Wall Rider, how the Wall Rider appeared. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 portals. And like 2 more left here, so like we mostly done with Eternal Embers, more or less. More or less, mostly done. Well, like so, I never played. There was a second Outlast, right? The second game, right? I never played it. But like judging by how the first game ended, I guess a new Wall Rider is like new character. Our journalist friend, is it? The main character we played for. Yes. I mean, I already know all these papers about experiment. Like, they were trying to induce the severe state of fear in their patients, and looking like from what kind of like fear our main character exhibited after all this ordeal. His stress levels was like over the roof. So like, he was the main goal of the experiment, more or less. That's like in Mind Book. What happened there in Mind Book? He should have like blow up the building right away, like just some gas explosion, I don't know, if possible, and get out of there. Okay, no mana. No mana, that's mean we need our tranquility. This is not the way to go, sir. I got a little bit lost here, guys. How do we get out? This way? Okay, this way, this way. Yeah, there's the doors. They let us out finally. Yeah, Outlast 2 have a different story, but I waited for Outlast Trials. It will be released to see the gameplay of the new game.
Yeah.
Interesting. Although this guy is like super bad. Okay, never mind. That's a Mojai dude that was even elite, right? With his Sandstorm. That guy was extremely dangerous. He reducing your resistances for a lot, but I guess didn't matter for us. She's just dead. No challenge at all. Let's get out of here. Yeah, the new Outlast game, and I think the whole act will be like in the same place that this first Outlast. I got some I got some interest in the horror games. You know, like after that Halloween, when we played a couple of them. I actually, to be honest, like I say, I never like played the horror genre. It's like never like was something for me. Didn't like enjoy the horror movies most of the time. Like the only horror movies maybe like I watched was like the Alien, the first Alien, and I like already can't remember like what it's about. It just never like sitting well with me, like not because it's like scary stuff. It's just because it's like has a lot of predictable scenes, I guess, you know. But I do got some interest by playing an Outlast. Like I said, the same stuff was the predictability of Outlast also was what bothering me. In terms like you can predict when it's something gonna appear and gonna jump from you when there's like a music starting. The music started playing, you were, oh, okay, that's the fat guy with a chain gonna chase you somewhere nearby. Get out of the mana again. Okay, Okay, guys, we're near the seeps now. And there's like another quest here, another side quest. Are we gonna go to the seeps first to get to save in the portal? And then we're gonna go for a side quest. This way. Yeah, just like this. Scrimandus, yeah, Alien, if you're like Sir Alien Queen, you are fucked up. There's also that the game, right? The Alien Isolation. We're gonna play someday. I swear, guys, someday we're gonna play it. I actually have it like for like around 2 years in my library already. It was like kind of impulsive buy, but that's fine. As confronted Alien Quid in the Far Cry Massive Attack mode. Never played it. Speaking about scary stuff, right? We just like we're talking. It was how does the Phylax have the hacker chase? I was about to call the hacker the Phylax. Okay, how did the hacker chase was one of the most scariest moments, like especially in my early game career. But you know, the Far Cry actually, the Far Cry also was kind of scary, especially the part like when you get to all those monsters. All right, the jumpy monsters and the monsters with the rocket launchers. This stuff was also scary. No kidding. Especially because like you would say in Far Cry you would say like you can manually save, right? You would save on there's auto saves on some spots, predetermined positions. Oh, come on, those guys are running around. Come on, stop it. Stop it and die already. So I believe this way for a side quest. Need to get the temple. Actually, like super close to the level up here, 4 bars away. Wait, will we actually get like level 79 before the final boss in Eternal Embers? That would be interesting. That would be interesting. Or can you Saudi Arabia beat Argentina? It's the World Cup. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. So like, the only news I actually heard about a World Cup that how devastatingly the Iran lost to England, right? And you know, the Iran here is like another sore topic for Ukrainians because the Iranians kamikaze drones killing our civilians, and they working with Russia. There also were news about them establishing the new drone facilities to develop new drones and to assemble the Iranian drones to Russian. So more things they're gonna use for the terrorist attacks. Like I'm, you know, like as Ukrainian, I'm very like sympathetic to the people of Iran. That they actually there's a mass demonstration and stuff. They fighting against the regime. They actually fighting. They fighting hard despite all the stuff the regime doing to them. But like the whole regime itself. Of course, like it's something like the Russian regime as well, the same terrorist organization. I mean, hopefully, really hopefully, the Iranian people will be successful in their bid of freedom. We know the fight, how to fight for our freedom here in Ukraine. We had two revolutions after all, in 2008 and 2014. And in 2014, a lot of people were killed. A lot of civilians were. Yesterday, actually, was 90 years since the revolution of 2014. There was like you can find on in a lot of social medias like the you can find the videos from those parts, like the people was basically with paper shields, right? With the paper shields were trying to storm the position of pro government bandits, basically. And they were shot down. The snipers were shooting down them like on a plate. More than 100 people died in that in 2 days. They call it Heavenly 100. But in the end, the regime, the Yanukovych, ran away from a country. He was basically the Russian puppet all along, and all the stuff that he was doing in Ukraine, it was like all the same that following the same principle, the same pattern that what Putin done in Russia, and Ukrainians saw what where the country going 9 years ago. People were writing like people were writing yesterday, right? So what would happen if there's like never would be like a revolution in Ukraine back in 2014? We would not have like a war with Russia. We would not have a war with Russia here, but we would be drafted into a special military operation against some Eastern Europe country or the Balkan country. I mean, well, let's say Eastern Europe country or the Baltic country. I mean to say, because having Ukraine, the Putin would be not stopped. This is